Australia has a very diverse cultural background, if you like. There are people here from all over the world, and today I thought I'd bring you and show you something that you probably wouldn't expect to see in Australia, and it's this: a Buddhist temple right here in Australia. In fact, this is one of the largest Buddhist temples in the southern hemisphere. So we're going to have a look at this. We're going to check it out, see what's here, have a look at what's going on, and hopefully you'll get something from this. Now, you'll probably notice as I'm walking around talking to the camera here, I'm actually wearing a face mask, and that's because COVID is not gone yet. Obviously, here in Australia we had a time when we were almost eradicated from COVID, but it's come back. So now we have to wear masks again. We have lockdowns. This thing keeps coming off as I'm trying to talk, so it's a little bit muffled, so I apologize for that. But it is what it is. We got to do the right thing. So let's go and check this out. Look at that, look at all the people, all the colors, looks fantastic. So let's see what it's all about then, shall we? All right. Check this out. This is obviously a display for the Chinese New Year, which is about to start very soon. Excuse my ignorance, I'm assuming it's supposed to be a cow. Or maybe a bull. I'm not sure. I'll have to find that out. All right, we made it to the top of the stairs. Let's have a look. Now, this temple was actually chosen because apparently, I don't know if you can see this, but it sits in between two mountains. So there's one over there and one over there. Apparently this was rather special. So when they were looking for someone to build a temple, this was it. And the council here actually leased the land for them for 100 years at $1 per year. That's all they have to pay. I wish I could get that on my mortgage. So I can't go in with the camera on into the actual temples themselves, or the prayer rooms I should say, but they have the statues. So unfortunately I can't show you that, but I should say that you should make the effort of coming here and checking it out, because it is pretty impressive. So I won't film in there, I'll do the right thing for them. I'm just going to wander around and see what else we can find. That's something for you to find out. So it looks like they're setting up for probably more festivities for the New Year. Have ornaments and stalls setting up, all sorts of other cool stuff going on. Gold tree. Let's go have a look, see some of the things they have over here. Maybe they're for sale.
That look like this.
Some very cool stuff going on there. One of the things about this temple is it has an exorbitant amount of steps. Check this out. Just walked up a whole heap of steps, and there's more. Let's climb these steps. Have a look, see what view we get from up there. All right, we got to the top. Let's have a look. One of the things you'll notice about this place is that the architecture is very reminiscent of Chinese buildings, and that's because I believe the Buddhist monks that run this place are actually originally from Taiwan, which is obviously a disputed area between China and whether it's independent. But again, it has this Chinese feel to it. One of the things I really like about this place is this courtyard. And the reason I like it is it reminds me of the TV show Monkey. So back in the late 1970s and early 80s, there was a TV show called Monkey, or Monkey Magic as it also was known. And it was a show all about a journey to the West. You know, some people in there. There's a priest, Tripitaka, Monkey, Sandy, Pigsy, and they're all on a journey of redemption to find themselves. And the special effects and stuff are pretty dated by today's standard, but it was a great show. And I always think, when I'm here and I'm looking at this courtyard, it looks like something I'd see in that TV show. I know, a bit quirky, but if you haven't seen it, you should check it out. There are plenty of stuff on YouTube for you to find out. Just type in Monkey or Monkey Magic and you'll find that. Check it out again. Okay. Now we have up here the second prayer hall, which again I'm not going to film. They don't want people to film, and that's fair enough. But again, if you are coming here, you really need to check this out. It's awesome. It's literally just behind me, in front of me, and I've got the camera showing to my face. But it is awesome. You should really come here and check it out. But I'm not going to film it. That's for you to come and do. Not filming. Have a look at it. Looks like they're doing some building work here. Looks like a lift being put in for people who need it, for wheelchairs, etc. Now we're going to walk around the building and into the garden area of the temple. Have a look, see what's going on over there. And that peaceful buzzing sound you can hear, not the car, but that buzzing sound you can hear in the background is cicadas. They are one of the noisiest animals on the planet, apparently. And we have an abundance of them here in Australia. They come in all sorts of different colours: green, brown, black, white. And they are loud. Today it's actually fairly quiet, but they do get much, much louder. We're going to walk around. Might walk up the hill. We might walk up the hill. We might have a look at the peace bell. They'll ring that. So part of the deal with council to acquire the land or lease the land for this temple was that this hill that we're walking up now, and it's a pretty steep hill, there it is there, is not allowed to be developed. So the natural serenity for this temple can stay the way it is. This is a steep hill.
Caution for snakes. I don't want
Okay, so we're on top of the hill, and this is the Nan Tien Gratitude Bell. I think I called it a peace bell before, so I was actually wrong about that. Gratitude bell. And I also believe, and I could be wrong, but I believe Nan Tien actually translates to southern heaven. I think, but we'll see. But anyway, you can actually ring this bell, and we'll have a demonstration of ringing the bell right now. There we go. And there's some text up here which kind of explains what it's all about. So it says the gratitude bell is to acknowledge the gratitude we have for our parents and ancestors. And it goes on, and it's all about being grateful. And that's part of the Buddhist way, I believe. I'm not much of a scholar on Buddhism. People here might know a bit more than me. So as we're walking down the hill away from the gratitude bell now, one of the things you can also see from this vantage point off in the distance, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, that's what's called the grain terminal, the big yellow white building in front. And just off to the side, onto the right there, it's all part of the steelworks in Wollongong, because that's where we are. This temple is actually located in a suburb called Berkeley, the southern suburb of Wollongong. Wollongong was originally known as a steel city. They don't do as much as they used to anymore. The steelworks are still there. Still employs about 1,000 people, I believe. One time used to employ 30,000 people. That might be something for a different video. We're going to walk our way down to this tower. This is actually a crematorium, and when they cremate people, they actually put them in various different slots, I guess, inside this tower. Let's go and check this out. Okay, we're at the base of the tower, and I was thinking we could go at the top. I'm not sure we can actually, so we're going to walk around and have a look, see if we can. One of the great things about this place is all so colourful and so peaceful. This is built in a massive big built up industrial area, and yet for the most part where you are, it's quite quiet really. It's only when you get down towards the front, where you're right near a massive big expressway, where it starts to get noisy. Other than that, it's a really, really quiet, peaceful place. Again, there's another prayer hall in here which I won't film in. That's something for you to come and look at. But there we go, that's it. Incense burning. Excuse me. Hello. Can you tell what kind of bird is that? Oh, can I film? Yeah, thank you.
It looks like a baby lyrebird.
Oh, isn't it?
So cute.
Can you tell me what type of bird that is? Oh, okay. I've just come across somebody who's looking after a baby bird, and they've explained to me that the bird has fallen out of the sky, has been hurt, and they're nursing it back to its health. Fantastic, really.
It's so cute.
Thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm not sure if I can film this building or not. I'm assuming I can because it's nice and wide and open. There you go, have a look at that. So the other prayer halls that I couldn't film kind of look like that, only much bigger, much grander. Something really spectacular to see. This is kind of bringing an end to this video, I suppose. Very quick tour around this temple. It's actually quite hot and humid today here in Australia. It's actually been the nicest day we've had for a while. It's been raining, cloudy, so it's a nice day to get out and about, but very humid. I can tell you, wearing masks, it's not comfortable, but again, got to do the right thing. Keeps coming off. I've got to be mindful of that. Again, the serenity of those cicadas. They just don't ever stop. One thing I actually did fail to mention, they actually have a museum here as well, which you can go in for a donation, and it has some pretty impressive stuff in there, especially the murals. Really cool. Again, I'm probably not allowed to film in there, so I won't go in there, but if you do come here, check it out. It's really worth the time and effort to go and have a look at. Here we are, back at the courtyard again. Definitely this time I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you next time. See you later.